Hello guys, welcome back everyone. Here is Rishara update. Guys, we are back again today with another bass boost. Like you all know, Yul Edochie will not leave social media for us. He has given us with the online family, online in-laws, as he calls us. He gave us a lot of work, and that is what we are doing. As far as Yul Edochie will not retrieve his steps, make him get sense. So that is what we are here to help him to do. I know a lot of people will say, oh, mind your business, mind your business. You can say that Yul Edochie is not minding his business, because if Yul Edochie is minding his business and staying off our part and respecting his wife the way it should be, all of us will not be here today talking of Yul Edochie, and those who will come to say mind your business are those that are supporting Judy for the evil she is doing to that particular family. So guys, this is what we are about to talk about this morning, and there are some videos from Yul Edochie. You know, Yul Edochie will not stop surprising the world, like they will say, war without end. So this is what we want to talk about today, and I will release some videos from for you guys to hear from Yul Edochie what he has to tell the world. So guys, before those videos will come in, guys, my Obodo Africa, Obodo Naija, Obodo Oyibo, Obodo everywhere, I greet you now according to Ona time when it is for Ona clock. Ona, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And I appreciate Ona for this platform, for your amazing support, for your love, and for your attention towards this platform. I am grateful. Yeah, I am really grateful. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, old, new, and returning subscribers. I appreciate every one of you. And guys, if you are watching me right now, you can see me, meaning that you are qualified to subscribe. And you have not subscribed, but you have been watching these videos. What are you waiting for? Do well by subscribing. When you subscribe, do not forget to click on that little icon bell, so that when we get new updates, you will be the first to grab it, to get hold of it. So my amazing people, sharers of my videos, likers and commenters, I appreciate every one of you. So guys, let's dive into the story, into the basketballs, into the matter when he carry us come here. If you guys remember a video I made, I think 2 or 3 days ago, where I talk about Yul Edochie talking of being called as a minister of God. If you guys remember, I read it for you guys, and a lot of bloggers are posting it already. In fact, everyone, Vanguard News, Bedu Naija, as you all know now, Lovers Gist, who they ever get the news wrong, even though if everybody is attacking Lovers Gist, everything that Lovers Gist is a big gist lover, guys. Yul Edochie matter, don't take Percy mind. Gist lover, I don't turn the name upside down, say lover gist. Gist lover, people are against gist lover, but most of the things that gist lover is posting, 99.9% of them always come outside true at the end of the day. You know, like they will say, the truth is bitter. In which they know be lover gist. Maybe they for don't carry and go kiri, or they for don't go carry DSS size the way they use DSS take cage man's in the canoe. So maybe they for don't use DSS take cage man in that area for them. So guys, like I said, a lot of people have carried this news, and we have been carrying this news based on what he wrote. Now, as like I said, Yul Edochie will never stop surprising the world. He will not stop surprising. So this is what we'll be talking about. So before I will put this video for you guys of Yul Edochie, what he have to tell the world about the call of God upon his life. Now, Oga Yul Edochie, Mr. Polygamy, the one that loves to create polygamy, Mr. President. Now, if you guys remember vividly, Yul Edochie was going for president. He is politician. It's like he's no longer a politician. He's not going for president anymore. Is it that Yul Edochie is confused? Now, is it that he is confused or is trying to bring up things that will make the internet to talk of him? Is trying to create things that will make social media continue talking of him, and at the end of the day, when we continue talking of him, they will say we are the one who is not minding our business, that we are the ones having busybody, and whereas Yul Edochie is the one having busybody from the bottom. Yul Edochie is the one using needle to shoot bloggers so that they can talk, shooking them with needle so that they can talk of him from every corner. It's like you who always come to say mind your business. It's like you have not thought of this. We are on social media, and this is social media's life. Yes, this is social media's life. And when we see this on social media, these people are famous people, and they brought their life on social media. So we are here to talk about it. Yes, we have been their lovers. We follow them, we love them. So when they are also bringing things that will make us to talk, you cannot deprive us not to talk. The important thing, what I know, that you don't wish evil to people. Me, I will not sit on my platform wishing evil to any of these people. Like I will always said on this platform, as far I am talking of Yul Edochie's marriage, I want that marriage to come back strong like never before. That is why I will never join the group of the supporter of Judy Austin. In my previous video, one of my videos, I said it, that Judy Austin should retrieve her steps. If not, if this marriage scatter, it will be on her head. Yes, it will be on her head. Even though if God will hold Yul Edochie responsible, because Yul Edochie now is coming out to tell us that God's calling upon his life to become a minister of God. Is to become a minister of God. So the minister of the gospel will be the minister of God. Now, you see, if you go and read a Bible very well, because when we talk of marriage failure today, marriage failure, if you look about this Yul Edochie and Judy, Yul Edochie's marriage, I pray that it do not fail. Because why I pray that it do not fail, we know that there is physical violence and there is mental violence. That is why I said in my previous video, a lot of women attacking Yul Edochie, oh, not leave your home for Judy Austin. Me too, I am included. I support her not to leave her home for that big baboon. No. But if maybe she is tormented mentally, and she is not okay mentally in that environment, you cannot force her to be there. She deserves to live for her own sake, for the goodness of her own, for her own good. If that place is too toxic for her to be mentally, it's better she take a walk to refine herself again, to regain herself again, to regain herself again. Guys, sorry, someone was just calling. So, like what I said, if that is the case, she needs to free herself, to go away for some while. It doesn't mean going away for some while is divorce. You can go away for some while, and later the man also can even realize again, and they will come back together. This is what I'm talking about. So, like Yul Edochie will tell us that the call of God, I want to know from Yul Edochie, because these videos you're about to watch, Yul Edochie has a lot on this video to tell to the world. If God now, after God told him to marry, I don't know if God is the one that told him to marry Judy, so that he will become a minister of two wives. He will not have two wives in the pulpit where he will be preaching. I don't know how he's going to do it. So I want you to watch these videos, guys, because you know it's time. Some people in this world, like I said initially, now Yul Edochie is no longer stable. Is finding it difficult in thinking, in reasoning. You can see, even this video you are about to watch, you will see on him. If you are someone who is reading somebody, read Yul Edochie in this video. Guys, watch it to the end though. Watch this video to the end and get all details from this man. Because it's like he do not know the harm he is causing to himself and to his children by this way that he thinks that is pleasant to him. This shopping different kpekus. He thinks shopping different kpekus. It just sweets you now, but there is karma for it. I have talked enough, my people. There are still more to talk about. We still come back and discuss about these things. Now, Yul Edochie, I don't know if he really knows the call of God upon his life. After going for Judy Austin, now he realized that God has a call for him. Now that you no longer face politics, you no want to be president again. Now the call of God, whose one are you going to follow? Whose one do you want Nigerians, the world, to support you? Is it on president or minister of God? Make us know very well. Don't be confused, my dear Yul Edochie. Don't be confused. You see, when a man do not have peace anymore, he will be confused. And at times they will say, oh, women are not the one taking peace from you. If you give peace to yourself, you will have it. Whereby you are giving pieces to that woman, how can you have peace? Whereby you have turned the home into a place where there is no peace anymore, then you will not say that it's the woman. When you see that home most of the time is very few that the women cause, the beginning of the problem, the men are always the one. 80% of the men are the one causing the beginning problem. Yes. And when you see a woman who has stood on her ground, you will say that problem not the finish again. Anyway, so Yul Edochie, the way he's talking now is like a confused person. He has gone into the wrong road. He has walked astray and he don't know how to retrieve his step back. We have been telling him that even though Judy Austin have a child for you, take the child, take care of the child, care for the child, but separate yourself from Judy Austin. You see David in the Bible. Like I said, David is a one-night stand, but he was the king. He was choosing above all the brothers that their mothers were married, that their mother's dowry, everything was paid. David's mother was not married. David coming into the world, the David you know in the Bible, the father has something to do with the mother. It's like a concubine, and one thing lead to another. That is how David came into the world. But that one does not stop him not to become great. So Yul Edochie, nobody stop you from taking care of your child, but getting married to Judy Austin, we are not seeing it as a thing that will make you to grow in life, that will make your light to shine the way it was shining. We don't talk, we drop our hand. So my Obodo Africa, Obodo Niger, Obodo everywhere, people, Obodo Yibo, more now watch this video and hear what Yul Edochie have to tell the world concerning what he wants to tell the world. I don't know. Concerning what he said, God has called him. Here is the full details, the full video. Not only the one I just read, but I want you guys to hear it from this man. So guys, I will be ending my own ranting here. Watch the ranting of Yul Edochie from him direct, as I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please keep subscribing to support this platform. I appreciate every one of you. Love from you. I love you all. Stay cool and stay connected. Do not forget to turn on that little icon there for more updates. Bye. Watch this video. Watch this video of Yul Edochie. Bye.
I have a calling to serve God. I have a calling to be a minister of God. I have a calling to be a preacher of God, to be one of God's ministers, to preach the word of God through words and through actions. I've had this calling a long time ago, actually. many years ago, but I always felt maybe the time hadn't come, the time wasn't right. But now it's very strong, you know. I feel the time has come. Yes, the time has come. God has blessed me in this life. By the grace of God, I've become one of the biggest, most celebrated actor in the continent of Africa. Also one of the most popular, you know, in Africa, in Nigeria. God has taken me to, you know, the very top, to a very high point in my career. But I'm starting to realize that make people better, you know, in any way I can, and to be a soldier of God. That's my calling, you know. That's my calling, and I'm happy that I've come to terms with it. You know, I had an accident. I had an accident sometime in 2019, and you know, I heard that little voice that said to me, "It's over. If there's anything you want to do, sorry, you can't do it anymore. It's over." And then my system shut down. But after the car finished stumbling, it was as if life came back to my body, and I mean, I could tell that I was given a second chance. And as the days went by, I began to realize why I got that second chance. And the reason I got that second chance is to be a minister of God, to touch lives. The first part of my life, I have lived it. I've lived the first part of my life. I've made my mark. You know, I started very early, so I made my mark very early. I mean, the whole world already knows that a guy named Yul Edochie came here. You know, so the remaining part of my life now will be dedicated to the Word of God, to be dedicated to preaching the gospel of God, preaching the Word of God, preaching the gospel, and reaching out to people to spread the good message of Jesus Christ. God lifted me, you know, as an actor to where I am, so that I can, you know, become one of his ministers, so that I can use that fame, the fame and fortune, use the status, use the global reach that I have to preach the Word of God. I think I've found my purpose in life, and my purpose is to be a minister of God, to make the world a better place, to make humanity a better place, you know, to touch lives through actions, through words, you know, to reach out to people